Hey everybody, it's your girl Bunny. To all of my returning subscribers, hey, how you doing? And for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. Kick your feet up, subscribe to this family-friendly channel, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you don't miss any posts. Also follow me on Instagram at the same profile name so you don't miss the sneak peeks of what's coming up next. In this video, it's Inventing Anna, episode 2, entitled The Devil Wore Anna. I give a full episode recap with photos offset to the side, and then I give my review at the end. No need to dig around and keep all of the minute marks in the comments. It's all coming up next. Anna continues to explain to Vivian how starting her own company suited her. 10 people working for her, almost twice her age. She could care less about the person, but she has a talent for knowing if they can do a job well. She's not like everyone else. She's not basic. Whoever Vivian talked to isn't her friend. They didn't know her. We now focus on Val, and a text reads, "The whole story is true except for the parts that are made up." Val speaks with Vivian and explains that he is fashion. He meets people all of the time who want to be socialites and who want fame. Anna wasn't thirsty. She was the real deal. It was the details. He uses Vivian as an example. He tells her that she's wearing something that she thinks may be a nice dress, but it's a knockoff, and it's not a good one. The fabric is cheap and doesn't match at all at the seams, and her bag doesn't mistake her for having a trust fund life. Anna was flawless. People like that are born with taste. Balenciaga, Dior. New money always gets the most expensive bottle at dinner, but she ordered like generational wealth. She was cold and a queen bee. She even had a boyfriend. His name was Chase. He represented TEDx, which was also known as Wake. The company was supposed to tap into the subconscious mind, and he explained it about one spending 26 years of their lives sleeping. He wanted a chance to use those subconscious thoughts in order to change the world. Vivian's co-workers think that it's strange how Val loves Anna so much, but Chase was a man. Val erased every public moment with Anna on Instagram. We need to work on this timeline for Anna to see what we're working with. 2011, Anna leaves her home in Germany and attends a fashion program. 2013, she's working for Purple Magazine as an intern. Then from France to the US for a vacation with co-workers. Instead of vacationing with co-workers, she arrives in Manhattan. She met Val a few days later and then erases everything about her, but their feeds line up a lot. So here, Chase posts a chess set the same time Anna did, and from then on, their posts are perfectly in sync. Yeah, from these pictures, it was a globe-trotting romance. He was the next futuristic hot boy with money coming in. They even lived in hotels. Anna wasn't supposed to get her trust fund money allegedly until 25, so of course, Chase paid for everything until they lived with Val. Now Val stays with Nora, his best friend. And Vivian can't believe it. You're talking about Nora Radford. And Nora loved him, as he exclaimed, more than his own mother did. They all lived together, Val, Anna, Chase, and Nora. Anna claims that Chase didn't want her for her money, but because he pays for everything. And co-workers think that it's easy to find Chase to get more information. But his Instagram went dark, so there's no more posts. The next step has got to be talking to another Chase source. Wait, there's a picture of them with Talia Molly? How the heck did Anna get access to her? Vivian knows now that she needs to meet up with Talia in Manhattan, but she needs company funding to get there. Neff and Rachel meet up. Neff is very anxious to communicate to Rachel that Anna's not taking the plea deal, so she'll probably be in prison for a while. We need to think of some sort of schedule so we can see her at least once a week. Besides, her father has cut her off financially. Rachel can't believe that she's even siding with Anna. How can you even think about visiting that person in jail? Neff tells her that we need to stay loyal. As a matter of fact, she even purchased a lot of the clothes that you already have on. Rachel can't believe her ears. She's so upset and tells Neff that she might have purchased these clothes for me, but she purchased you as a person. Neff is so upset she changes her style in speaking. That say it one more time. Say that Anna purchased this black woman. Rachel is then so scared that she runs away. Todd wants Vivian to stop saying we. Can we work as a team? She is not a part of his defense and needs to get out. Todd, how did Anna know Talia, Molly? How? How did she know her? And Todd continues to tell her, you have to leave. After Vivian leaves, he whispers to the other employee, what do we have on Talia, Molly? They only have one box from the district attorney's office as evidence, and that's not good news. Jack, look at these houses. These are $30 million homes. I mean, my childhood home could fit into the living room in maybe one of these houses. I mean, look at this. Jack just tells her to breathe, get what you want, look at the houses, get the information you need. Don't fall too deeply into it. When they arrive to Talia's home, she welcomes Vivian with open arms. She even offers Vivian new clothes to make the guests feel more comfortable. Vivian declines the offer, but later, she's clearly convinced. It's lobster and a feast just for lunch. Talia admits to Vivian that she didn't know how to use an oven until she was 25 years old. But that's nothing to brag about. How can anybody be proudful that they don't know how to take care of themselves or others that you love? And also, she wanted to know how to make her own money, and she did. She later built an empire. Talia is surprised that Anna doesn't run Rikers by now. They only dined out a few times, but Anna didn't crave attention. She also had really great taste in art. She explained to me about Cindy Sherman. Cindy took a chance to make herself the art, bravery in a male-dominated world. Anna even convinced me to purchase the photo. Anna was actually a part of my circle for a while until I took a trip to Ibiza. She started acting really strange. I get this random text message from her that her and Chase were there. I mean, out of all places, you and Chase are in Ibiza? While hanging out, Chase and Anna view Instagram. Talia posts a pic of a yacht, but it belongs to Hendrik Knight. Chase is intrigued to meet Hendrik as he might be a person that could invest in Wake. He gets this idea that he wants Anna to connect them and tell Talia that they can meet her tomorrow. Hendrik's investment could jumpstart his company. Anna offers to buy the tickets, but of course Chase fits the bill. He's excited to book everything as Val goes away to Paris for Fashion Week. They make it to the yacht and the additional friends are there, very posh and annoying. Todd demands that Catherine give up all of the information that the DA has because he only received a salt grain of what the DA has in their possession. He can see right through the BS. Neff meets up with Casey and she has an idea of what Neff wants to talk about. She wants to visit Anna, right? You need to get over Rachel not wanting to visit Rikers because I'm not going either. Anna Delvey doesn't exist. The person who you thought she was is not in prison. It's someone pretending a made-up character. Accept it. Hendrik pops a bottle of champagne and salutes in Russian and then cues to Anna, but Anna doesn't know what he means. Hendrik is thrown off because he says you're Russian, correct? Chase is a little thrown off as well, but Hendrik keeps the energy going by just making a toast to good health. Later that night, Chase tries to explain dream data, but Hendrik thinks that it's a waste of time. Talia is bothered by Chase talking about business. They're on vacation. If he wanted to come on the yacht to do business, then maybe he came to the wrong occasion. Anna then introduces herself to the conversation, telling Hendrik that he's old and sounds like someone back in the day turning down the Facebook idea because they have a cell phone. How often does he think about death? Doesn't he think that Big Pharma would love to know about those things? It's so convincing that Hendrik pledges $100K. Everyone was impressed, and the next day everyone left the yacht and said their goodbyes all together. Here's where it got a little strange, Vivian. I found out that Anna and Chase got back on the yacht for a week. I called Anna back screaming at the top of my lungs. It was completely disrespectful. You can't go back on a yacht that doesn't belong to you. You were invited and then you keep the staff for an extra week? Clearly, this was Chase's idea. Anna wouldn't have done such a thing. Since it's so late, Talia offers her guest home because it's much too late for her and her husband to drive back. They're amazed at all the amenities and creams and soaps. It's the best sleep they've ever had. Val fills in Vivian about what happened after Paris. it was different between Chase and Anna. They argued because she didn't want to run wake with him. Chase was so upset that he left, and he said that he could care less about the fashion show. The next morning, he calls me, screaming that he wants me to check Anna's passport. He felt that Anna was lying about all of her money and the trust fund. I refused to check the passport. I just couldn't do it. But later on that evening, the hotel staff said that they hadn't received payment from Anna. Until they got payment, they didn't allow us back in our rooms, or they wouldn't give us access to our stuff. Anna then has this mental breakdown, saying over and over again, I can pay. I suggested that we call Nora or Chase, but Anna says no. Her stubbornness made us sleep in the hotel lobby all night. And in the morning, Chase pays for the tab. After that, we finally got access to our luggage, and I needed my prescription. In that moment, I finally had a chance to look at Anna's passport. And the way she behaved the night before, I just came to a conclusion. Anna was just broken, not broke. Later on, Chase and Anna, they are cooing all over each other, and they could barely separate until Anna was given the invitation to go shopping with his credit card. After Anna left, Chase was so happy, saying that Anna finally agreed to running wake with him. I told him that I had a chance to look at the passport. Her name is Sorokin, not Delvey. It's Russian. It's common like Smith. The passport is German, but she was born outside of Moscow. There's probably a good explanation for all of this. Maybe they escaped. Maybe they ran off because of Putin or something personal, like the militia. Whatever happened, I'm pretty sure that it's traumatic. She needs help. Everything that I was saying to Chase, it was like it was just going through him. He had it in his head that they were going to be this big power couple. Later on, Chase is late, but I'm ready to go because we have to hurry up and catch our flight. But Chase confronts me, saying that I'm not right without my medication from what he hears, and I rumble through people's things. But I called him out saying, hey, you're the one that asked me to do it, like WTF. We go back and forth because I want him to admit that he asked me to do it. He asked me to do it. We were so loud that the security came and told us to calm down before eventually just telling me that I had to leave. I was crushed. But I had to make my plane, and he just made me out to be this crazy person, and Anna just stood there. Vivian can't understand why Anna would turn on Val like that, and he did nothing wrong. Do you have Chase's number? Look, I'm over it, and no, if I had it, I wouldn't even offer it. I just want to know, what do they have Anna in, orange or gray? They have her in gray. Oh, good. Todd and the co-worker are in deep as a truck backs back and reveals its doors. All of the evidence from the DA. Wow. Neff goes to see Anna, and the checkpoints are very vigorous. When the security calls out Sorokin, it's for her name. Kinda. The security guard is even thrown off. Hey, that's you. Vivian is determined to find out about Chase. Where is he? Is she the reason that he's nowhere to be found? Anna comes back from shopping, and Chase looks upset. Sorokin, is that your last name? Did you change your identity? Who are you? He's offended that everything that she said, she's keeping secrets. Anna says that she's a businesswoman. She's building something in New York, and she will need to stand on top of it. A home where they belong. She doesn't want anyone to know her background. No one can stand in their way. No one, not even Val. Chase is all for helping her build this empire. And that is the end of the episode. Make sure to check out my discussion questions located in the pinned comment below. I want to know your thoughts about episode 2. Now stay tuned for episode 3. In the meantime, in between time, remember to take care of yourself and each other.